Here's a closer look at what's going well statistically for the Orlando Magic and what can still improve. First, for the things that are going well. Limiting opponent three-point attempts. No team in the league is better at applying intense defensive pressure on the perimeter and forcing opponents off the three-point line than the Magic. Right now, opponents are averaging a league-low 31.6 three-point attempts against Orlando. That's just 36.5% of the shots taken by their opponents. This was also a category the Magic ranked number 1 in last year. It's important to note too that Orlando ranks 4th in percentage of times heavily contesting the threes opponents take. Transition defense. Although the Magic are middle of the pack when it comes to defensive field goal percentage in transition, what's important to know is that nearly all of their opponents over the past 2 weeks or so excel at finishing in transition, including the Knicks, who rank number 1 in transition field goal percentage, and the Heat, who rank number 1 in total shot attempts in transition. What Orlando does really well is turn you over in transition. They've done that the 3rd most times in the league. Only Detroit and Portland have done that more. Rebounding. The Magic have the 3rd best defensive rebounding percentage, which is preventing opponents from getting many second chance scoring opportunities. Opponents are averaging 12.2 second chance points against them. Only the Thunder rank higher. Transition offense. It's largely because of this category as to why the Magic have the league's 11th best offense. Over the first month of the season, they rank number 1 in transition field goal percentage. That's dropped a bit lately, mainly because several of their recent opponents, including the Knicks, Heat, and Spurs, are very good transition defensive teams. It also hurts that they've been without Franz Wagner, who has the league's 4th best transition field goal percentage among qualified players. This year, Orlando is making a concerted effort to push the pace after getting stops and/or forcing live ball turnovers. Drawing fouls. The Magic have drawn the 2nd most shooting fouls, both in general and in transition. They are also averaging a league-high 29 free throw attempts. Paolo Banchero ranks 3rd in shooting fouls drawn per 100 possessions. Only Giannis Antetokounmpo and Luka Doncic rank higher among qualified players. Orlando is also currently top 10 in free throw percentage. Finishing on drives. The Magic are currently shooting 3% better on drives, with 5 more attempts per 100 possessions than last year. Desmond Bane has made a huge impact in this category. He's currently shooting 51.3% on drives. Jalen Suggs is shooting 59%, the 13th best mark among the 119 players with at least 50 driving shot attempts, while Anthony Black is shooting 50%, a 7% improvement from last year. Now here are areas for improvement. Pull-up jump shooting. The Magic currently rank last in pull-up jump shooting field goal percentage. They've made just 30% of them. Nobody on the team is currently shooting over 40% on these shots, with a minimum of 20 attempts. On three-point attempts with at least 1 dribble preceding the shot, they are shooting just 28.2%, 3rd lowest in the league. Spray out three-point conversion. While their three-point shooting in general has improved from last year, the efficiency, particularly off kickouts from the paint, could still be better. Currently, the Magic are shooting 34.4% from beyond the arc in general, which ranks 24th. Off sprayouts from the paint specifically, they are shooting 37.5%, which ranks 21st. It is worth noting though that Suggs is shooting 67% from three-point range off kickouts from the paint, and Wendell Carter Jr. is shooting 50%. And defending without fouling. Arguably the Magic's main weakness on defense is that they foul a bit too much. They've committed the 7th most shooting fouls per 100 possessions, and opponents have the 9th highest N1 rate against them. Opponents are averaging 25 free throw attempts against them, which ranks 17th. So that'll wrap up this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe.